put some sticky in there like I use stuff like drummers use those stuff. And I've got a little of that in.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tenney Chapel United Methodist Church, the quintessential country church is the way we're banded. And this is Tenney Chapel Praise and Gospel Night, sometimes called Music Night. The world's greatest sound man in the yellow shirt back at the sound system, Bob Dietering, is in charge of our sound. And we have, let's see, looking out through the crowd, I think most, if not all, of our performers are here. And I was looking to see, we're expecting to see Paul Struby and his mother Elizabeth Struby here tonight. They're coming driving in from Holly late. They may be a little late, but we'll holler at, do a shout out for him when he gets here. Looks like Roger Schneider is in, who at one time hosted this event. Actually, I guess helped Brother Carl Sterling create this event, so great to see Roger and Sharon here tonight. It's time to start, and my name is Joe Dan Boyd, and normally I would be accompanied by the Peckerwood Junction boys and girls, but Doc Davis and Denise Marsoon, but Reverend Doc Davis is performing a wedding tonight. Right now, as we're speaking, the wedding is in progress. He does Wild West weddings, and somewhere in the wilds of Wood County, some couple is getting married by way of a Wild West preacher, Doc Davis. I'm going to start with a song that I learned in the 8th grade from Miss Bessie Connor. Some of you remember, I see James Morgan jumped up as soon as I mentioned her name. She taught music in Winsboro Elementary School. And I don't know if she ever taught in high school or not, but she taught an 8th grade music class, 8 o'clock in the morning. First thing when I got to school, went to Miss Bessie Connor's music room, and we sang songs and we learned a little bit of music. I learned E, Every Good Boy Does Fine, F-A-C-E, that's about all the music I learned. I learned some old interesting songs, and this was one of them. Excavating for mine, wrote the miner, 49er, and his daughter, Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you're lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine. Now you help me out the next time on that. Light she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9. Carrying boxes without topsies, sandals were for Clementine. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry. Drove the ducklings to the water every morning just at night. Hit a foot on the splinter, fell into the homing brine. All right, help me now. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine, you're lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Clementine. sad verse. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. Alas for me, I was a swimmer, and I lost my feminine time. Hear me out now. Oh, darling, oh, darling, oh, darling, Valentine, you're lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry, Valentine. Johnny Cash, the great Johnny Cash, recorded that song, and I think it was his second or third Columbia album. And the title of the album was Now There Was a Song. And he put on that album the songs that he remembered as a kid that were really songs. Songs that everybody knew, everybody sang, everybody knew the words, didn't need music or anything like that. And I agree with it. That's There Was a Song. I'm going to do one also that was done by probably my favorite singer as a boy when I was a teenage boy. I thought Tex Ritter hung the moon. You know, he was just a fantastic singer, that deep bass voice, you know, and he sang cowboy songs. I know that he won an Oscar for singing the soundtrack to High Noon, 1952, the year I graduated from high school. And I know that particular song, Dmitri Tiomkin wrote the song and then interviewed or auditioned just about every folk singer there was alive at the time, because that movie, High Noon, was not getting good reviews among the people that it had not yet been released, and it did not have a soundtrack. And the people who were previewing it thought, something's wrong with this movie, it's just not gelling. And Dmitri Tiomkin decided what it needed was a great song, soundtrack song. And so he wrote High Noon, the words to High Noon, you know, do not forsake me, oh my darling, and interviewed Frankie Lane and Burl Ives and a whole bunch of everybody else that might have been a candidate for it, but wound up choosing Tex Ritter. And it was a good one because he got an Oscar for that. And a lot of people think that's the reason the movie was a success, was because of the wonderful song soundtrack. And I would say too that later on, many years later, I had a chance to read a biography of Dmitri Tiomkin, and I read where he told how he chose the one to sing this song. He had interviewed Burl Ives, Frankie Lane, and everybody else that he thought was a candidate. And the reason he chose Tex Ritter was, and by the way, Dmitri Tiomkin was a Russian-born guy who spoke broken English. And the quote in the biography is that, I chose Tex Ritter because Tex Ritter sang cowboy songs like nobody. And I think he's right. And this is one of Tex's cowboy songs that's also a kind of a gospel song. Rounded up in glory. I've been thinking today, as my thoughts begin to stray, of a memory worth more to me than gold. As you ride across the plains, beneath the sunshine and the rain, you'll be rounded up in the Master's gold. You'll be rounded up in glory by and by. You'll be rounded up in glory by and by, when the milling time is o'er, and you will stampede no more. You'll be rounded up in glory by and by. Let us praise to the King, for he is the one we love, and he known by the brand of the Lord. For his property we are, and he will know us from afar, when he rounds us up within the Master's fold. up in glory by and by. You'll be rounded up in glory by and by. When the milling time is o'er, and you will stampede no more, you'll be rounded up in glory by and by. To finish my third song, I'm going to do another one that I learned in Miss Bessie Connor's music class when I was in the 8th grade. Miss Bessie is no longer with us, but she influenced a whole lot of Winsboro High School people in terms of music as well as just being a wonderful person. But this song, of all those many songs, we sang all the Stephen Foster songs, all the old songs like Clementine, but of all, and we had a song book, I don't remember the name of it, but it had all those old songs in it. And it was a song book that was approved by the Texas Education Department for that use. And it had this song in it. And of all those songs that we would sing, of course, she would take requests. Miss Connor would say, does anybody have a request? And when she would do that, I would always try to get this one in. I didn't always succeed. I wasn't always the first one to suggest it. This was the one that I loved above all those songs. Tell me the tales that to me were so dear, long, long ago, long, long ago. Sing me the songs I delighted to hear, long, long ago, long ago. Now you are come, all my grief is removed. Let me forget that so long you have rode, and let me believe that you love as you love, long, long ago, long ago. The place where we met, long, long ago, long, long ago. Ah, yes, you told me you never would forget, long, long ago, long ago. Then to all others, my smile you preferred. Love, when you spoke it, gave a charm to each word. Still my heart treasures the praises I heard, long, long ago, long ago. Though by your kindness my fond hopes were raised, long, long ago, long, long ago. And you by more eloquent lips have been praised, long, long ago, long ago. And by long absence your truth has been tried. Still my heart listens to your accents with pride. Blessed as I was when I sat by your side, long, long ago, long, long ago. Tell me the tale that to me was so dear, long, long